Right, so here we are. It's Wednesday evening. I've got a couple of days to go until Battle of Britnerf 3, and this is the state of my workshop at the moment. The last couple of days I've been working on my ghillie suit, my leaf suit, adding more kind of greenery to it to match the green of the venue we're playing at, making it a bit more grass-like, because by the look at it, there's a lot of grass cover, not that much in the way of dark woods and bushes. So I've spent the last 2 evenings doing some work on this, adding various bits of netting, a raffia, that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to using that. It's going to be warm though. Yeah, the floor is currently covered in bits of stuff. That's my box of vegetation, netting, camo cloth, that kind of thing. Loadout wise, I'm going to try and run one loadout for the weekend. So battle belt, HPA bottle on that, and then I've got my Condor Ops chest rig. That I've now got a new hydro pack on the back for. So got pouch here for smokes, 3 pouches containing 3 katanas each, radio pouch all on my front so I don't have to reach around for anything, single point sling mounted there, and then this is the hydration bit now, so radio and everything's already wired up there, tubing for drinking, and then if I spin that round I can now put a 2.5 litre bladder in the back of that as well as potentially adding more things to it on the back with the molly system, but I'm going to have a concealment vest on, so there's a little point in that. Over on this workbench, stuff I've been tinkering with, different scopes. I'm probably going to end up running a 3x scope, purely because the view piece on it is nice and large, and then I'm also going to run a red dot laser on a pressure switch, so for sort of CQB stuff, so I won't actually have to aim properly with it. I did some work on my goggles and face veil, added some more greenery and stuff on there, but I might actually just go with an open face and plain black goggles and probably a bit of scrim netting or something around my face, just because that, while really effective with a hood up, is really warm. What else have we got going on? Blasters over here. So blaster wise, I'm probably going to take this long shot here, Springer 16 kilo brass breech. That will be my backup blaster for if things with the HPA go tits up. Retaliator only hits like 127 average, so I want something a little bit hotter than that. The Barrett 50 cal, which is back there, currently has no internals, so I'll leave that. And then my primary, let's balance it here, it's going to be my usual HPA long shot, as we can see, big scope there with the nice, you can probably just about make out the big tilt I've got on it there to make sure the scope actually aims at the bottom of there, because otherwise it's a bit too high. I'm going to be spending the evening stripping that one down and tuning that up. It hasn't had a service in a little while, the breech is a little bit grotty, so I will be stripping, polishing some brass, lubing everything up, and then tuning, probably down tuning actually, to because the game's got sort of rules about using high powered stuff indoors, so the limit for indoor play, so the CQB areas, is going to be 200 FPS. That is usually 240 FPS, so I'm debating, do I play long range kind of marksman and crank it up to nearly 300, which is what the limit for the game is, but I'm limited to long range engagements only because I don't carry any form of secondary on me, or do I down tune it and use it for CQB stuff as well. As we found out at the kiln, high-powered HPA pump action is really effective for CQB, even against FDLs and the like. Buried under here is the HPA sling fire. If there's room in Martin's car, I'll take that, but I think we're going to be a bit tight on room. It'd be quite fun to just take that and run it for some games for CQB. Again, I can crank the pressure up, but it only hits like 180 max because it's got a very short brass barrel inside there. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. The workbench is an absolute state. I've got bags of raffia, more netting, more scrib netting, drills from where I was doing other projects for other people. So yeah, I've got to clean the workbench up and then get on with put all my camo stuff away because I think I'm done with that. And then yeah, get that bad boy tuned up. Darts there, some more darts there. Hopefully Kev will have some darts with him for the event, and then so I have a feeling that that little lot there, plus a couple hundred there, which I'm probably going to go through 100 of those tonight with testing. Spent worker boxes, yeah, I will probably reduce that tonight when doing some FPS testing. So yeah, that's the state of the workshop at the moment. It needs a good old tidy up and organising. But yeah, as is the Foam Alliance UK way. I've got 2 days to go before an event, and I don't have a tested blaster, and I don't have everything sorted, because that's what the night before is for. Better get on with it.